Okay, we got 3 ads, same product, same single photo, a problem hook, a result hook, and a before and after hook. 3 completely different ways to sell the exact same thing, and I did not switch tools once in order to make them. Normally this is a 4 apps minimum, 1 in order to generate, 1 to animate, 1 for the music, and 1 to actually cut it together and stitch it. And if one shot comes out wrong, you're basically turning the whole chain over. And this video is sponsored by Flova, links go down in the description. However, I built this entire thing myself, so let me just show you the whole workflow. So real quick, what Flova actually is, it's not another AI generator where you generate and pray. It's an AI native video creation agent platform, which basically means that it holds the context of your whole project, your product, your brand, your campaign, and even produces around that instead of just forgetting everything between the prompts. Here's what I'm actually doing today. So we have 1 product photo and 1 real brief, and I've turned it into 3 different ad hooks that I can actually test against each other. Then I'm fixing a bad shot without actually rebuilding the whole ad. And at the end, the part that I think it's going to be the coolest is my AI agent writing the whole brief and Flova producing it. Okay, so this is everything that I'm starting with. We have 1 product photo of this skin care serum and a product brief. And that's basically it. I don't have any more footage. Nobody actually filmed it, and no studio. And it's a real brief right here. So I have product benefits, who we're selling it to, the brand tone, campaign goal, the CTA, and where it's actually going. So vertical, and I have short for indicated. So the first thing that I do, and honestly this is the part that a lot of people actually skip, I'm putting all of that into a project document. So the benefits, the target audience, the brand tone, the campaign goal, the CTA, platform requirements, and production specs, all of that lives inside the project. Now here's why that actually matters, because every single thing that I ask after this, Flova already knows all of it, so I don't have to actually re-explain my product in every single prompt. Flova already knows all the details. So I'll just ask it to build me some creative angles for the brief, and as you guys can see, full shot plan, and it's already using my brand tone. Now let's jump into canvas mode, because this is where the whole campaign actually lives. So we have the source photo over here, the storyboard, the generated shots, the revised ones, and 3 final hooks, all in 1 single board where you can actually see how every piece connects to the final thing. And to be honest, this fixed the biggest problem that I have with AI videos, which is losing track of which is which. And in here, everything is just in 1 place, which is actually pretty nice. Okay, so before we generate anything, there's the prompt draft. So this is your last check before you spend a single credit. We have the product placement, the CTA, brand tone, visual style, the scene, character, action, reference image, model, settings, all of it that are sitting right here before you hit generate. And that 1 change right there is the difference between an ad that sells a product and one that just looks fine. And it's not just making things that look good, it's letting me make an ad decision before I even paid for the render. Now after I approve it, just let it cook. Now this is the whole point of the video. We have the same product, same brief, and same context underneath, and there's 3 completely different hooks, because you don't know actually which angle is going to sell until you actually run them. So first one, we have the problem hook. So it opens on the thing that's actually annoying you. So once you have dry skin, tight, flaking, and that mirror shot everybody knows. So you live with the pain, and then the product shows up as the fix. Now this one's for the cold audiences, so people who have never actually heard of the brand, and we weren't actually looking for you. So we are not actually selling a product in the first 3 seconds. You're just getting somebody to go like, oh, that's actually me. The second one, we have the result hook. So we have the same product, same hook, but it opens on the end state. So basically the skin is already looking extremely good, first frame, and there is no build up. Now, no problem, no setup, just the outcome, and that's actually pretty straight away. And the third one, before and after. So we have a split screen, and day 1 on the left and day 30 on the right. and it holds on that split before it moves anywhere. And this is the proof angle, and for skincare it's usually the one that actually wins. It's also the one that you'll get your ad account slapped if you overclaim, so I kept it honest. But here's the actual point. If you watch them next to each other, same product footage underneath, same brand tone, same CTA, and the only thing that's changed across all of them is the first 3 seconds. And that's the thing that we are testing. And I didn't have to rewrite the brief even once. Flova already had the product context, so I just gave it the angle, and we got 3 creative directions of just one single brief, and in the time it normally gets me to just build one. Okay, so shot 4 in the result hook came out wrong. The hand completely covers the label. You can't even see the product. So in the old way, you had to regenerate the entire video and pray that the rest of it actually survives. Well, right now, that's really not it. But here, I just leave a comment on that one single shot. I move the hand, keep the label visible, and that's it. You just send it to in order to generate. So you have everything else staying exactly the same, and only that single part which you have given it this time step is going to change for the better. Now everything that worked, the product, the model, the music, the brand references, that all goes into the asset library. And the actual method, the order that I did all of this in the prompt structure, the shot logic, and the review stop, that becomes a skill. So the assets are the what and the skill is the how. So for the next campaign, I'm not starting from scratch. I just load up all the assets, I load the skill, and I'm already most of the way there. And that's the bit that actually compounds over time. So you don't waste time always copy pasting, rebranding, retelling it what to do, what to remember, and it's all right there. And this next part is for the guys who live in a terminal like me, and if that's you, it's fine. The whole thing works without it. What I want to say is that Flova has a CLI, which means that my agent plans and Flova produces. Here's Cloud Code doing the research, organize the campaign logic, product info, brand, assets, CTA specs, and writing the whole actual brief for me. And then through the Flova CLI, that whole plan becomes a real Flova project. So storyboard, prompt formats, shots, all of it. So there's no copy pasting between the tools. The agent basically plans all of it. So if you're an ad team already sitting on briefs and product data, this part you need to actually pay attention to because it's a life changer. One more thing mentioning here is that Seedance 2.5 support in Flova is coming soon, and when it lands, it won't just be we added a new model, where Flova actually enhances Seedance 2.5 throughout their skills, and every skill is built on actual research that goes into what's actually working. So that's Flova AI for you, one product and one single brief into 3 hooks that I can actually test against each other, one bad shot that was actually fixed without touching the rest of the shot, and everything saved for the next campaign, so everything can start faster. So use the link down in the description to register and get 100 free credits, and you'll also get 200 free credits for every new user that you invite. Again, all the links are going down in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.